Back with another update on CHIDIMMA ADETSHINA's mother. Okay, she was granted bail. Okay, she was granted a $10,000 bail, and let me tell you something. My first reaction: wonders never cease. Okay, wonders never cease. And to anybody else who has any issues over there at the Home Affairs Department, you better be using this case for your reference, because hello, bail can be granted to an undesirable person whose identity documents have been revoked, but they suddenly have constitutional rights because they are over here in South Africa. Isn't that quite interesting, guys? Now, let's get into what happened over there in the court, okay, in the magistrate court. So this is what we know. The Cape Town Magistrate Court has granted a 10,000 Rand bail to CHIDIMMA ADETSHINA's mother, Annabelle Rungo. Rungo was arrested for remaining in the country after her South African ID was revoked in September last year. Okay, we all know that because that was very, very highly publicized. Okay, they even invited them to come over and have a conversation with the Department of Home Affairs and have questions answered, so they could reach a final decision. But what did they do? Go over there to the Nigeria, join the Nigerian pageant, win that pageant, proceed to go to Mexico, and then now that the pageantry life is over, they had to come back home somewhere. And guess where Annabella Rungo came back to? Cape Town, okay, the mother city. But let's continue reading on. The court ordered her to be placed under house arrest, and she may not apply for any residency permits. How are they going to prevent her from doing that? She has multiple names, okay? The Cape Town Magistrates Court granted 10,000 Rand bail to CHIDIMMA ADETSHINA's mother, Annabelle Rungo, on Wednesday, but ordered she be placed under house arrest. Rungo faces 2 charges related to the contravention of the Immigration Act and 1 charge of contravening the Identification Act. She was arrested for remaining in the country after her South African ID was revoked in September last year. Rungo is a Mozambican national and the mother of Adetshina, a former Miss South African contestant, winner of Miss Nigeria Universe, and first runner-up on Miss Universe in Mexico. Woo! That was a mouthful. The magistrate also ordered Rungo may not apply for any residency permits or go to the Mozambican or Nigerian embassies or send any other person on behalf of any embassy or any consulate. Now, I don't know if that's constitutional. How can you block someone from going to their own embassy? Why are you blocking them from going to their own embassy? Is it not beneficial that they go to their own embassy, fix their dondonis over there, and then they exit the country? Something is hitting the water here. Something is beating the water. Gukona Okshaya Amanzi. I'm not sure about that one. I have to do some research on that. I will possibly do that in a separate video. Let me know as well if you guys want to know what benefits there are for being a South African passport holder in the world. Like, why is this such an attractive ID that, a lot of fraud was done for her to acquire these documentations? Let me know if you guys want me to do a series on that. But let's continue on. Rungo broke down, sobbing, after the order was delivered. Of course I would break down. I would also break down myself after being detained in a South African jail/prison for over a week, almost 10 days. Ganingi. Okay, how many weekends is that? 2 weekends. 2 weekends inside Pagati within. No, not me. Her family members attended the court proceedings. Was CHIDIMMA ADETSHINA there? That's the one we want to know. Before the magistrate delivered her ruling, the state brought an application for the magistrate to recuse herself from the case. Wow. It accused her of being biased and having had knowledge about the case before Rungo's arrest. Rungo's defense argued there were no grounds for the magistrate to recuse herself. The magistrate gave the state time to find out whether another magistrate could preside over the case. Okay, you know what? I'm not married to this issue. Go find somebody else. Okay, go and find somebody else to handle this matter. Okay, it's not that deep. Okay, it is not that deep. That's the magistrate, or I imagine that's how the magistrate reacted to the request for her to recuse herself. Oof. The state returned and said the senior magistrate office had first asked for a ruling on her recusal before assigning a different magistrate. Ooh. The magistrate said in her decision there was no grounds for her recusal. This court could easily recuse itself. What has unfortunately become blatantly embarrassing for the state is that it's going to find everybody discussed it in September. It was something that was all over. She's right. It definitely was all over. Okay, it was national news. It was breaking news. It was not over yet. Those grounds are not enough, she added. The state submitted Rungo should be denied bail, arguing she would be a flight risk and might re-offend. The case was therefore postponed to 8 May 2025 for further investigations. I don't know what they're still investigating. Members of the jury, members of the public, over there, the FBI on the the FBI agents on X, a platform formerly known as Twitter, the Instagram CIA agents, as well as these YouTube streets. This was a burning hot topic, and not just in South Africa, not just in Cape Town, literally globally. Okay, I know I watched Nezoville. She did a video on it. I know Fumi DeSalvo. She also did a video on it. So those are like international. Fumi is in London, I believe. Nezoville is in Nigeria. I'm not sure, but I know I watched several videos. I actually did a clip on another YouTuber, and she's not South African as well. So there were many international videos. But here's the thing. Okay, so she's on house arrest. This is what we know. She's on house arrest. She had to pay 10,000 rands in bail. She is home with family and must stay home and can only leave. Okay, she can only leave to go to the court. Okay, to go to the court appearances. She can only leave to go to the court appearances or to consult with her lawyers, but she cannot. Okay. She cannot go grocery shopping. Oh, she can still use the Woolies app or Checker 60. She can still have all the life luxuries because she's not inside Pagati. But she basically was granted bail. Bail was granted. I think the state is not too amused about that because that's why they wanted the magistrate to recuse herself. That is it from me. Let me know your thoughts. Definitely want to hear what you think so far. Should she have been granted bail? Is this fair? Is she going to reoffend? Is she going to disappear? Is she going to go under the ground? Or is she going to return to Mozambique or Nigeria and never come back? Which one do you think it is? Let me know in the comment section down below. That is it from me today. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload. Yay! And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video so others know what has happened with her bail application. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload.